I do, while we wait for Vice President Harris, want to get a perspective here from our money man, Doug Flynn. Flynn Zito joins us to talk about all things money, is ready and raring to go here. What's your perspective? We just watched Mark Cuban on this. You roll out kind of celebrity financial types, Doug, like Mark Cuban. Does someone like that have credibility if he starts knocking Trump on tariffs? We mentioned Elon Musk is on Trump's side. Any impact, do you think, from these types of folks?
I think nominally, I think everyone likes to think that celebrities make an impact, but I don't know how much they really do. Obviously, he brings a little bit more credibility with his acumen. But, his tariff situation and his blasting on that, it doesn't actually play out with the way that he's saying it. So I think anyone who knows that all those tariffs are still in place knows that, they probably should have got rid of them already instead of keeping all of them and raising them.
Meaning that the Biden administration kept what Trump had, is what you're talking about with the tariffs.
Exactly, and benefited
now, Trump,
from all
in fairness, wants to go even further, though, a lot further, he says, in his next term.
He does, and he's using that really more as a negotiating tactic to really blast the people. That still, we have a lot of inequities in how countries treat us versus how we treat them, and he's trying to level the playing field. I don't know how clear they are in getting that message across, and that, I think, is where some of this lies. They're really doing a good job, I think, on the Harris side of appealing to that group that might not want to get into the weeds with all that information. So perhaps that is having some impact. But Elon's having a lot of impact on that department or government efficiency agency.
You think he is? Yeah. You think he's resonating with the Trump base, I suppose, but even with business people, or?
I mean, everybody knows how inefficient government is, no matter what end of it you're on. So perhaps there is some benefit in some way, no matter what where you are in the income spectrum or what your situation is. There's got to be some opportunity within government to. I remember the days where we used to have $12,000 hammers. I don't know if you remember that were in the Pentagon budget. So how do you get to a $12,000 hammer? There's probably a little bit of room in there to squeeze that. And so some benefits there on both sides. How much does it move the needle on each side? For all I know, it's probably just completely offsetting, and there might be no material move. But they're really vying for. I mean, if you're within 1% either way on this, they're going for every bit that they can get. Every vote really does matter more than in a lot of places, especially in those battleground states.
Yeah, I don't know. That's unfair, Doug. I think those were just good hammers. So, Doug, stay with us if you can.